This is Lord Beerus, and unless you want your planet destroyed, subscribe to Geekdom 101. It's even better than pudding.
The topic of the Grand Priest possibly being evil or having sinister or ulterior motives in the Tournament of Power is one that's been talked about all week by just about everyone. Dragon Ball Super Episode 98 really left people scratching their heads and wondering, okay, now we have more evidence that this dude may not be what he seems, and that this may be one big orchestrated plan to possibly free his angel children or possibly revolt against the Omni Kings. We don't know for sure where this is going, but these theories all make logical sense as far as where the storyline in this tournament arc and even beyond it may be going. Now, I covered this in a video a couple days ago on my channel where I really talked about the clues of the Grand Priest's sinister motives and what might be going on. But the one character that I think is going to be the highlight point if the Grand Priest does decide to create some sort of rebellion against mortals or even against the higher god, the Omni King, is that of the character of Whis. Now, we know with absolute certainty that Whis and Vados are the children of the Grand Priest, and we know that Whis also has a tremendous amount of respect for the Grand Priest as a fighter and in his position of power. We don't have complete confirmation that the other angels are his children yet, but it is implied because they all kind of look alike with the blue skin and the white hair and whatnot. So we can come to the conclusion safely, I would say, that they probably are related and are probably all children of the Grand Priest, even though the series has not explicitly stated that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If we're wrong, but it appears to be the case right now. But I think with the character of Whis, what separates him from the other angels is that he has a connection, a bond, so to speak, with not only the god of destruction Beerus, but also with Goku. When it comes to other angels like Vados, she seems to be a bit condescending and kind of, in a way, sort of off-putting when it comes to her relationship with Champa. We haven't really seen the other angels and their relationships with their gods of destruction too much, but those two seem to stick out to me because they seem to be very different. Vados comes off like a character who really does not give a damn about what happens as long as she is okay. She really comes off that way, and she has never really exhibited any kind of nurturing qualities or any kind of real connection with her universe or with any mortals in her universe. She just kind of did what Champa asked her to do for the previous tournament, but she never really did anything that I would find to be greatly heroic, except for, of course, the deeds of her job. Every time Beerus and Champa are about to fight, Whis and Vados stop them from fighting because they know that if two gods of destruction of that magnitude fight, it could cause some sort of intergalactic cataclysm with the universes. We all know that. But she's never herself shown any sort of actual emotional connection to Champa. Now with Whis, on the other hand, it's a little bit different because Whis has shown to go above and beyond for Beerus. Whis did not have to reverse time to help Goku kill Frieza in Resurrection F. He did it because he wanted food for himself and Beerus, but he also did it because he has a connection to the mortals Goku and Vegeta. Going further, not just in the arc, but also beyond that, we've seen Whis take a little bit of time and actually train with Goku. We've seen him do this, and that's not something that he necessarily has to do. And based on everything that we've seen, Whis also seems to care, or at least it's implied that he cares, about the fate of Universe 7. However, that doesn't mean that the other angels don't care. We haven't seen the other angels interacting with their mortals on screen as much as Whis has, so we have a stronger connection with him as an audience. That's obviously the case in this point, but to me, it really seems like Whis may be the one character who gets caught up in the middle of this. If the Grand Priest does have sinister motives, and if he does want to revolt against Zeno or possibly harm the mortals, specifically in Universe 7, I wonder where Whis will stand on that. Whis has been with Beerus for many, many, many years. He has a connection to him. It's almost sort of like a babysitter-baby kind of relationship, or an older brother-kid brother type of thing where Beerus will act out and Whis will stick up for him. But Whis never comes off condescending like Vados does. He never has. I've never seen it. But to me, it will be interesting to see if the revolution happens, if Whis will stand by Beerus and Goku against his own father. This could be one of the great deep storylines that Toriyama Sensei might be teasing for us coming in the near future, or maybe not. Who really knows? What I want to do with all of you is I want you to check the poll in the upper right-hand corner of this video, and I want you to tell me whose side is Whis going to be on if the Grand Priest betrays Zeno and everybody else and has a sinister and selfish motive, maybe to destroy more universes or something like that. Do you think that Whis will join up with his father, or do you think that Whis will remain loyal to Beerus and Goku? Or do you think he'll get caught up in the middle of the whole thing and not really be sure what to do? Or do you think he'll be neutral? Do you think he just won't pick a side and just say, peace out? Who knows? I think it's going to be very interesting going forward. Thank you for watching this video. I look forward to seeing the results of the poll. Not to mention, if you vote, please be kind and leave a comment and let me know why you voted that. I'm very curious as to get into some of you guys' heads about what could be going on here with the angelic revolution or revolt or whatever you want to call it, the betrayal, I suppose you can call it, and where Whis stands in all this. Thank you so very much, and I'll talk to you guys later.